Throughout the COVID-19 pandemic, nonprofit organizations have been doing their best in alleviating hardships within their respective communities. However, as the global crisis drags on, they themselves are facing their own challenges. Alfred Acenas of EBC Hawaii Pacific reports on a global church's recent effort in assisting these nonprofits as well as those in need. Take a look.
Don't be scared to ask for help, because there's people out there that want to help, and you just have to believe in yourself.
Through these activities, aid to humanity, not only to give them the material things that they need, but above all, we are sharing as well our faith or the teachings of our Almighty God.
Big Brothers, Big Sisters of Maui, Boys and Girls Clubs of American Samoa, Housing Solutions Incorporated. These are but a handful of nonprofit organizations that have been helping families and individual citizens in the last year and a half of the COVID-19 pandemic.
A lot of our families here at Big Brothers Big Sisters are single-parent households, or they're multi-generational, they're being raised by grandparents, and they just have a lot on their plate. They're working multiple jobs with, there's multiple kids that are all taking care of each other.
But sadly, despite their noble cause, even they themselves have become overwhelmed and even strained of resources. Enter the Iglesia Ni Cristo or Church of Christ, whose members in Hawaii and American Samoa recently came to their rescue. Eagle News accompanied church members and officials on Oahu to a nearby housing community to see their outreach activity firsthand.
Kahawiki Village, just outside Honolulu's International Airport, is the latest community to benefit from the charitable works of the Iglesia Ni Cristo Church of Christ through her Aid to Humanity program.
This outreach means so much to us as staff, but especially our residents and our community, because we love to offer them any help and assistance that we can. And so I just heard about this outreach today, and I came out and I met everyone, and it was so amazing to see everyone work together and just go and interact with the community and get to know our residents, because again, we want everyone involved in our community, and it was so amazing to see everyone come together and work together for a similar goal.
Housing community resident Chelsea, who used to be homeless, thanked both the community and the Church of Christ for continuing to assist those in need, and even encourage others to benefit from these acts of kindness.
I think that's awesome. Awesome that there are people out here that are still willing to do the acts of kindness, because not so many people know about that, because they only know of the struggle that they've been in for so long. To receive that kind of kindness and that there's people out there to help, that's really awesome,
As these nonprofits receive some boost in morale from the INC, they in turn pledge to continue their service to their communities regardless of the hardships that may come their way.
We're constantly adapting our COVID-19 protocols because we fall under national headquarters of Boys and Girls Club of America, which is in Atlanta, Georgia. We're one of 4,000 clubs worldwide, so we have to make the adaptations in accordance with our local laws.
And just like in prior outreach events, the Iglesia Ni Cristo once again drew the attention of the local media.
The Church of Christ is giving back to the community in a big way through its Aid to Humanity program. Church volunteers this week distributed care packages to low-income families. The care packages went out to families on Oahu, along with the Outer Islands and American Samoa. Church leaders say the goal of the project is to promote goodwill, love, and appreciation for communities and make a positive and spiritual impact through acts of kindness.
Any support that we are given, especially from the Church of Christ right now, is really appreciated.
And as we commemorate the birthday of our beloved executive minister, Brother Eduardo V. Manando, the main reason why we are having this activity is to help our fellow men to know God, to know the true God, and that is by sharing to them our faith.
Reporting from Honolulu, Hawaii, I'm Alfred Acenas, Eagle News. We live in interesting times.